So I'm making this one because many of you know about my nephew that supposedly committed suicide. Now, I didn't say it then. I said it to a couple of people, my husband being one of them. That was like, no. Well, as it has come out, his brother, the youngest, who's 13, actually killed him. And now I'm so glad I brought the camera with me with this individual, whom isn't my favorite. He's definitely not my favorite. I tell you what, I was making bets on all my nieces and nephews, and he was the one that I would peg would be a serial killer when he got older. The one he killed, I swore was going to be gay. I was like, that one's going to be gay. That's how it's going to be. There's quite a few of them I think are going to be gay. And I think it's just from all the chemicals their parents put into them. I think they've had every vaccine in the book. Doesn't bode well. So anyways, he's been charged with first-degree murder. They are charging him as an adult. I do honestly believe that my sister does not want to face the reality that the 13-year-old killed his brother, and that she wants to believe it was an assisted suicide. And as a parent, I can understand that mentality. As a logically thinking person, I am so irritated. By the way, Gregory apparently has points to say as he's over there crowing like a fool. Actually, he's watching, a little beady-eyed freak. See him sitting there staring at me? My sister's been very quiet about it. There are things that I witnessed that I think I'll put behind a paywall while I was there that just said, oh my God, this kid needs to be put away for a very long time. And my sister didn't witness it. This kid is not stupid in the sense of letting his mother know. I will tell you a story of this kid that probably won't get nowhere. So he wanted to go to the library one day. And this is obviously prior to the murder. Not many, but a year and a half, something like that. Prior to the murder. He wanted to go to the library. His mother had errands to run, and so she didn't take him. And she took one of the other kids because she goes shopping, because she has to go into town. The kid she takes is her helper, and they go out to eat and all this fun stuff. Well, he just wanted to go to the library. He didn't want to do any of the fun stuff. So she left. Well, this shitbag was mad. And so he ran away, was walking, mind you, in the middle of nowhere. So you're seeing a kid walk down a highway, and of course you pull over and go, hey, what's up? Are you okay? And this jerk tells the individual, I've been kidnapped. I need to get to the library. Because he's smart. And of course, the individual, upon hearing that, gets a hold of the police. The kid goes down to the police department, where he tells the police he's been kidnapped and needs to go to the library. I don't know exactly what transpired. She wouldn't say. Would not say. I do know eventually he fessed up that he was not kidnapped, that he just wanted to get to the library. My sister ended up having to pick him up from the police department. And you want to know the punishment? The punishment was she had to go shopping the next day again because she didn't get everything. And there's doctor's appointments that are obviously in town. Well, that he had to go with her. So he hung out with his mom, which is what he wanted to do anyways. And he went out to eat and they went shopping. It sounds like a horrible, horrible punishment. And of course, it didn't really teach him anything, which is where we're at today. Now, in the description, in the link, is the story, without naming names, of this murder. Yes, when you read it with some of the details, you'll start to go, yeah, this is something really wrong. And just so you know, because the comments in the comment section assume that this is some libtard family, this is a 2-parent home. The parents were together over 20 years. They have more than those children. The 21-year-old man that they keep referring to is actually the eldest brother, who I swear is autistic, but the father refused to see it. And yeah, typical conservative family. I can't get it more than that. This goes into nature versus nurture, and the whole idea of what people think of as conservatism versus liberalism isn't exactly what you think. It's parenting styles. You could be a liberal and have a very good parenting style and raise really good kids. You could be a conservative, here we are, and think you have good parenting styles and raise shitbags, which is what they did. They raised shitbags. Except for 3 of them. 3 of them, I think before the parents got lazy. I don't know if you'd actually call it lazy, but we're going to just say it there. Great kids, college, high grades, indoctrinated at this point. But they got on the path that was expected of them, which is the point you should take away from that. Not that they went to college and have become indoctrinated. They were pleasing their parents. They got on the path to success, at least in their view, and they were succeeding in that path. What happened to the rest of them, I don't know. It's like the brain fell off and they babied them. But that is a story that will be behind the paywall. Anyways, enjoy as I sit there and wonder what the hell is going to happen next. Because my sister is also in the middle of divorce from this 20-plus year marriage. Yes, it just gets better because being a conservative does not mean you have it together. And they're about to lose everything because she was not the breadwinner. Oh yeah, on top of it, she was the stay-at-home mom and her children were homeschooled. Just in case you thought that it was, it was the school system. Oh, they went to public school. No, it was not.